Welcome, people of the internet. This is Geek Rating Review, where we talk about everything geek culture and geek related. My name is Jean-Marc, and I talk.
My name's Nick. We talk about food, too.
I was born in one, Jean-Marc, because I'm his littlest brother, David.
I could talk Final Fantasy.
Yeah, let's talk Final Fantasy.
That could be my topic, unless you want to do it differently.
I'm recording now, so whatever.
Hey, welcome back to another episode.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Good morning, beautiful.
I'm shaking my head in disgust.
But you're nodding, so I'm confused.
Now I'm with it all of a sudden. So, do we want to roll with what we were talking about, or do we want to?
Sure, let's hit some of these behind the scenes stuff. What are we talking about, David?
We're talking about the Final Fantasy games. And
Gross.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who wants to talk about Final Fantasy in a geek podcast?
3 really fun Final Fantasy games.
You can list 3 fun Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
I can list 33 fun Final Fantasy
Well,
games. It doesn't make it good.
I meant off the top of my head.
Oh, okay. Now, you were asking about 4 and why you don't like 4.
Yeah.
4 set up the framework for what the series became.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of got rid of the job system that 3 had, but 5 did go back to that.
Yeah, 5
brought it right back. But if you think about a core Final Fantasy game where you have one character that's good at one thing, next character is good at another thing, that's what 4 brought to the table. And then once 6 came out, they kind of stuck with that for the duration of the series, excluding the MMOs and stuff.
Right.
Every character had a skill, and that's what they kind of hung their hat on.
I liked the story. I didn't think it was super fun, I guess was my thing.
I think 4 is easy, and that's part of the problem. You could beat 4 in 20 hours.
Oh.
It's easy. There's surprises that don't need to be there. There's deaths that don't count because they come back. They're not really dead.
Oh, you thought I died?
Yeah, I made this incredible sacrifice for...
I think that's why I liked it starting out. It was very dark for a Final Fantasy game, and then it just was like, happy-go-lucky. Like, no.
Yeah,
so
it also had a villain problem.
Yeah.
The villain wasn't really the villain. There was a last-second villain. That happens in a lot of them. I don't know. 4 is important because of what it started, but it's not the best.
Well, 5's actually one of the few Final Fantasies I have played, and I played it for a while, but I think it was 5 where you can't level up unless you go to a certain part of the map, I think is how it was. Unless I'm thinking of 2. I might be mixing 5 and 2 up.
2 is dumb.
2 is a bad game.
Yeah, it might be 2 that I'm thinking of.
And 2 wasn't even the actual 2 that was made in Japan. 2 was basically Final Fantasy 1 Part 2. Like, the original version.
Oh.
2, you leveled up by hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It level scaled by the damage you took, so you just hit yourself.
Oh.
And that's how you level up. It's a way to cheese the game. It's not fun. Game's bad. Don't play 2. Yeah. Don't even play the PSP remake of 2.
Oh, maybe that. I forgot what I played it on. I think it
was the DS remake of 3 is great and hard.
Yes.
That game is tough as nails.
Really liked 3. It was very hard. I love the music. Like, whoever redid the music.
Yeah, I like the characters, like the character models, like the chibi fathead characters.
Yeah.
Did the voice acting. The 4 remake has the voice acting too. So.
Yeah. I'm scared for 6 to be remade because...
Don't touch that game.
It would be not do a good job.
I've told you, Mark, and I might have told you, I think Final Fantasy VI is the best game of all time.
It's
definitely
my top 3. It's my top 3. I love Final Fantasy VI.
It's the best game ever.
A lot. Mm-hmm.
I've never played 6.
I have every iteration of Final Fantasy VI. I even bought a freaking SNES Classic. So that
it's on the SNES Classic?
Yeah, I have an SNES Classic. And it's on there. So is Chrono Trigger, and
I've never played Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like Legend of Zelda. that much.
Link to the Past?
Yeah, I didn't like Link
That
to the
was
Past.
my favorite.
No, Link to the Past is great. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Uh-oh. Nick's gone. Nick has left the podcast.
My favorite game is actually Fire Emblem at the Radiance, and it's the hardest Fire Emblem game to get your hands on.
Get your Fire Emblem talk out of this Final Fantasy. No one wants to hear about your Fire Emblem fascination. No one.
Okay, so
on my Wii. I sold my Wii.
You can talk about Final Fantasy Tactics, but we're not talking about Fire Emblem or whatever.
I don't like Fire Emblem that much.
It's
no,
just
Chrono
David.
Trigger is not on here.
Really?
No, but it does have Mario RPG.
Great
It does
game.
have it does have Final Fantasy 3. It does have Secret of Mana. It does have Earthbound. So
I'd trade Secret of Mana for Chrono Trigger any day.
Sweet. Is that
No,
unopened?
Huh?
Is that SNES unopened? Or that's just the case?
no, this is just the case. It's open.
Okay.
No, I think Chrono Trigger's better than Secret of Mana.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Did you ever play Tactics, Nick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you like it?
I think the War of the Lions Tactics remake for PSP is the best version of that game.
That's the one I tried to play. I think I had it on my Vita. Somehow, and I don't like tactic games at all. I don't get them, and they're just not. I don't like tactics games.
That game, you take your time with it because there's one mistake and you're screwed.
Oh man!
So I like Fire Emblem.
I don't like Fire Emblem.
This is
I
a
love
Final
Fire
Fantasy
Emblem.
discussion, David. You can
I
bring it
like
up
Fire
on a
Emblem.
different
I know,
topic.
I
You
just-
This
can
is a Final
rant-
Fantasy
You
discussion.
can rant about your game later.
Wait till it comes out on Switch and then we can talk about it.
Yeah, then we can talk about the Switch version.
Oh, you mean like April at the soonest?
Isn't it called like Three Houses or something?
Three House. The Japanese name's way cooler. I forgot what it was. So.
Is it Doki Doki Panic Fire Emblem No Soy
Yeah.
El Gato?
Yes, exactly. I think it's like Two Nations. I don't remember.
That's not even better.
That's not
nations.
better at all.
I can't think of what it is.
Are they going to sell you 2 copies of the same game like they did the last one?
No.
Oh.
You mean
Is
like
that
every
what's-
Pokemon that's ever existed?
Yeah. But it's going to be a $60 game instead of a $40 game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
They haven't released a disc one since the Wii, though. Or they
Yeah,
haven't
right.
released a console one since the Wii.
Yeah.
That's a whole other discussion.
All right, so are we topicing or were we just off the cuff there?
I guess that was our first topic.
Who-
I was
who's the
supposed to go
follower?
first,
Yeah, whose-
but
Whose topic
whatever.
was it?
I think whoever wants to claim it.
I don't like Final Fantasy that much.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
He's played every one, but he doesn't like it that much.
I have literally played every one.
Wow.
I'm not going to say I've beaten everyone, but I have played every.
Yeah.
I've played every Final Fantasy I own, except for Dissidia NT. I haven't installed that yet.
Which one? The
The new PS4 fighter.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game.
I haven't installed it.
Wow.
I beat the first one. I didn't beat Duodecim because it got stolen.
That was bad.
Yeah. I've never been as angry as a game as when I played that game.
Duodecim.
Yeah.
The cutscenes are irritating.
Just playing the game and trying to win is so frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't like fighting games. I don't know why I choose to play them.
Me neither. But I bet both of y'all play Smash.
Yeah, that's like the
and
one
like for
exception,
like
I
a
think.
week, and then I'm like, yeah, that was fun. I try to play with every character, and then the last one didn't have a single player thing. That's usually what I would play.
Yeah. I don't like playing with other people, like versus, because they get way too into it. I'm just like, I'm good.
Like
Is this a topic? Is fighting game?
maybe I could say the only fighting games that I played at length were two games, and it was first of all Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter 2 were like the 2 fighting games I played the most out of any other ones. I mean, Final Fantasy.
I
Final Fantasy.
played Mortal Kombat 3 in Mr. Daddy's Crowley a lot.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Was that the anthology one that had all of them, or was it just
I
3?
think it was just 3.
Okay,
I was good at it too.
I'm sure. I don't think I ever played Mortal Kombat in arcades. I don't think I ever have. I think I only played on consoles. But man, Street Fighter 2, I can play that. Man, we used to do tournaments when I was in college. Oh my gosh. Man, I used to
I don't like
get
fighting
destroyed. Yeah, I get destroyed.
I don't either.
It's like Tony Hawk. I'll play Tony Hawk and then other people play around me and get better than me, and I hit a ceiling where I can't like get better. But I like playing
I had
it.
Soul Calibur. Is it Soul Calibur 4 on 360?
Oh yeah,
And the one with Yoda and Darth Vader.
and Darth Vader. Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I was good. I finished the story campaign and everything. I'm like, I'll jump online and see. And then I got pummeled
Yeah.
quickly. And I was like, okay, this isn't for me anymore.
I love the Soul Calibur games because of the story and because of, I think the one you're talking about, you're able to make your own character.
Yeah.
Was
Oh
that
man,
4 or 3?
That was 4. I
That was
remember making
4.
my own character.
yeah.
I think 3 did too, though, didn't it?
I had one on Dreamcast you can make your own character.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
all
I
of
went
them
on
you can.
PS2 where you made your own character. I think that was 3. I guess 4 had that. Because I definitely didn't have the one or Darth Vader, but I did remember being able to make my own character.
Maybe it was 3. What is that in your mouth? Oh.
It looks like a Whataburger ketchup.
No, it's a Raising Cane's ketchup.
I can't. Where's my camera? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
yeah,
It's a Raising Cane's ketchup, right?
it is a Raising Cane's ketchup.
Should have
I
said
don't know
Raising.
what Whataburgers looks like.
Yeah,
It
man.
could easily be
Kind of like
the
that. I like
same product.
they have a Whataburger spicy ketchup. That's really good.
Oh.
They sell it in Walmart in a bottle.
Them and Arby's, huh? Have that spicy ketchup.
Arby's sauce, boy.
Yeah.
You mean like Chick-fil-A sauce? It's just honey mustard.
No, Arby's sauce is like this weird spicy barbecue thing. In college, I went to Arby's one day, and they have the pumps,
Yeah.
and for like a week or so, the like just the roast beef sandwiches were like 79 cents,
Ooh.
like just the Arby's sandwich, no
Oh.
cheese or anything.
Mm.
So we went in and I bought like $20 worth, and I was gonna freeze them. I was gonna take a whole bunch of them and freeze them, but then I went and I got a Coke, but I didn't fill up the Coke. I went to the Arby's sauce pump and filled up the Coke cup with Arby's sauce
Oh man.
and capped it and waved my goodbye as I walked out the restaurant.
And you just
And I
drank
had-
it throughout
I
the
literally
day.
had about a quart of Arby's sauce in the Coke cup.
Wow.
Desperate times.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I had food for a week and a half, 2 weeks.
That's awesome. I used to get my old water bottles and like Powerade bottles, and I would fill them up with Coke and Dr. Pepper in the Union place, like where you get food. And now people get in trouble, but at the time that I was at UL, no one stopped me from doing it. I would bring my book sack and fill up like 6 to 10 bottles worth, and then throw them in my little fridge I had in my dorm. And it was awesome.
Yeah. You lived in a dorm. I lived in a red house.
No.
Rent house probably better.
I don't know. The only thing in our fridge was sliced cheese and beer.
Yep.
I love this fighting game topic. It's
Yeah. All of our topics devolve into food, no matter what. Even our food topics were on
poverty.
Yeah.
There's food and poverty.
Yeah.
And regret.
I cholesterol.
All right. Since we're doing games, what do y'all think of racing games?
Mario Kart's awesome. I like Burnout. I like Outrun and stuff. I like arcade racers
Yeah.
and kart racers. But if you want me to play Gran Turismo, I'd rather eat glass.
I can see that.
I don't like simulations in general unless I had like Forza. I have Forza on Xbox One. That game is pretty good. I like leveling up the cars and leveling up the driver and getting new tracks and new cars and everything. But when it comes down to like micromanaging and stuff in the racing sim, and one small mistake makes me crash, I'll pass.
Yeah.
As far as like a sim, Forza is better than Gran Turismo.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if you can like earn and upgrade stuff, I'm much more about that. because I don't play video games for the realism.
You mean like Mario, the new Mario Kart?
Yes, like Mario Kart, absolutely.
Well, I heard the one for Switch, you already get everything when you start.
Yeah, but you can still unlock carts and unlock tires and unlock parachutes.
I also like carts. I did play. It was the first. I got the bundle when I got my first ever PS2, which was the first console I ever owned. It came bundled with Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, which took me a long time to get into. The game was beautiful at the time, by the way. It was like one of those gorgeous looking games ever on the PS2.
Oh yeah,
but
if you want to see what a console can do, just look at its most recent racing game.
Yeah,
that's true.
But for some reason, on that game specifically, the reason they called it A-Spec, I think, is because they had drifting on it, and I was really good at drifting. Like I was able to hit the curves, like because I figured out you just put the control, you go backwards of what you want to do on the curve. So instead of like going right around the curve, you press left and then it drifts you around. So I was getting like these perfect drifts and like passing everyone up. And then after doing that for like half a year, I was like, well, let me try racing. And then I just, wasn't as good at it. And then I stopped playing it. Or the new Tony Hawk came out and I played that. I don't remember. But I was really good at drifting. And then I tried to go back to it years later and I just completely forgot how to do it. But that's the only racing game I was really, really good at was A-Spec and drifting specifically. Did Nick leave yet again? He's grabbing video games from behind him. He's coming back. He is sitting back down.
Okay, this is the best drifting game ever.
Outrun 2006?
Yep.
What is that on?
This is the PSP version, but there's a PS2 version and an original Xbox version. That game is great, and it's all about drifting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, buddy. If you have a PSP, get this game. It's real cheap.
I have a Vita. I might be able to download it on Vita. Actually,
it might actually be in the store. It's really, really good because it's Sega. Like it's.
Oh
Sega
yeah, Sega's great.
IPs.
And I Mario 64 is my favorite. Well. I mean, I liked all the Mario Karts. I like Double Dash. I like 8. I liked all of those console ones.
I own all the Mario Karts, and I'll Double Dash or 64 are the best.
Oh yeah.
But 64
is my favorite.
Oh, the one on Switch might be the best.
It is really good.
They fixed the battle mode.
Oh yeah, I haven't played on Switch yet. I've only played on, but
the battle mode on Wii U for Mario Kart 8 was kind of trash because
it was
trash.
It just used tracks. There's battle arenas in the new one. It might fix the whole game.
Well, yeah, I watched people stream it and been like, wow, there's like Luigi's Mansion on there and stuff.
Yeah, it's really real good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I didn't play the DS one or the original. But I played all the rest.
The DS one's real fun, man.
The regular DS one?
Yes.
I played 7. I didn't play it never went down from $40. I was like, I'm not going to buy it.
It's probably still $40.
That's crazy. Nintendo is crazy. But
I think 7 on the 3DS is like $20 now. New.
Yeah, 7. I got 7 with my 3DS, so it was free. Jamak, if you had brought up sports games, we would have hit every genre of video games I don't like.
You could bring that up because we still have time.
Hey, anybody play that new Madden? Anybody got that new Madden?
I have never once played Madden except to lose.
I used to play NCAA football on Xbox and PS2, and I loved it. I was good in the game. I could play the game fine, but it wasn't my favorite part of the game. My favorite part was recruiting. In the off season, you recruit high school players.
Oh wow!
That was my favorite part of the game because you allocated points to recruit all these different players, and you go week to week trying to recruit guys to your school, and then they get there as freshmen, and you have to decide whether or not they're going to play a red shirt. Or all this. That was fun to me.
Oh,
the game was secondary.
You're such a football nerd.
I am a football nerd. I'm watching football tonight. I watched football last night. I played Octopath Traveler and watched football last night.
Yeah, just grinding.
Yeah, UL won. They beat Grambling.
Mm.
Wow.
So they
Good
played
job,
nobody.
Hero.
My sports games that I played were on the Sega Genesis, Joe Montana Sports Talk Football 98. I love that game so much. That was a good kick. Like, it's so funny. I love that game. It was so stupid. And I think we just figured out the controls on how to, like, pick the fastest runner and always run it in for a touchdown, like, every time. Man, that was a fun game.
I have Tecmo Bowl and stuff. I have some.
Oh, yeah.
But those aren't really sports games, man. Those are
sports games.
They call them sports games, but the sports games we got now are like photorealistic.
Well, I'll move on. Instead of I had a couple of games that were given to me on the 360. I had Tiger Woods golf. I had one of the NBA games and one of the Madden games. And at the time, I was obsessed with getting more like Microsoft points or whatever points you get for playing Xbox games. So I would play the beginning and just grab all the points off of them, and that was it. Like,
Marco and David, have you ever played a bad golf game?
I've never.
Yes.
The only golf game I've ever played is Mario Golf, and it was not a bad golf game.
What is a bad golf game, Jamal?
Outlaw Golf on the original Xbox.
Never heard of it.
It is I got it because I was like you. There's no bad golf game. And I played it, and I was so used to playing the GameCube Mario Golf Toadstool Tour that I just hated it. And Hot Shots Golf is really good. I love Hot Shots Golf
on PSP.
Oh, and man. Great. I can't believe there's not a Mario Golf for the Switch or the Wii U.
It's so stupid.
I'm so mad about it.
It's because they made that
golf game.
Yeah, they made that golf game like with the game that
you
released
mean tennis?
on the Wii U.
Yes,
but
Wii Sports.
Or the Wii. Yeah, Wii Sports. But they haven't even tried to make a decent Mario one.
Yeah, but I mean, Mario Sluggers is on the Wii, and that game is good.
That's true. Every sports game I like is usually a Nintendo.
Yeah, Mario Strikers.
Oh, that's
it's exactly what I was about to say.
That's a good game.
Only got it for $10 at Walmart. Yoink. And I got it sealed. I'm going to keep that sealed.
The only other sports games I can think I like that aren't Nintendo are like the really old Madden games from like Super Nintendo. And all I would do is get my quarterback to run as far back as he possibly can and just Hail Married it.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yes.
It was the only way to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like
Blitzball is my other one.
Oh.
Just to piss
I do
off.
like Blitzball. I loved Blitzball. I really enjoyed Blitzball. Hey, Nick, you're talking about recruiting people? Recruiting people for Blitzball was so fun, and I'm not even joking.
It's like pulling fingernails, man.
I kind of want to play Final Fantasy X on my PS4 just to play Blitzball again. Like, I don't even want to play the game.
I have the 10-2 remake on Vita, PS3, and PS4. And I have the original PS2 version.
I also have 10 and 10-2 on PS4. And then Blitzball wasn't as fun as I remember because my recruiting was off. I remember being able to recruit more people, or I remembered where they were, and they weren't where I remember them from the first time I played it. So my recruiting wasn't as great. But you got to get Waka's special weapon. I mean, how else are you going to do it? How else? You got to play Blitzball.
I don't want to play Blitzball. I don't like Blitzball.
Even with me enjoying Blitzball, it took too long to get all the Waka stuff doing.
Yeah.
So what was worse, getting Waka's ball or dodging 100?
Dodging the freaking lightning strikes is worse.
I've never done it.
There's nothing fun about it.
I've never
gotten 190, and that's 10 below where you need to be, and I lost and I quit.
I don't try and do it. I just go through it.
So you don't try for the celestial weapons?
Nope.
The
game's not that hard.
But you get to 9999 and you're like, I just
you can craft stronger weapons and better weapons.
Y'all are telling me this now?
Yeah, that's like the Final Fantasy 12. Like, you don't have to go after all the high level weapons, like the what is the Leviathan Spear or something? Holy Spear?
I never played 12.
I don't know, there's some crazy spear in Final Fantasy 12 that you can get, but it's not even worth it because you equip everybody with shields and axes and they just plow through the game. Not in the PS4 remake though. You have to actually gotta strategize a little bit.
Okay, here is a video game topic, which I just looked over at my games and realized what I was talking about.
Wait, how many topics have we talked about this episode?
No. These are all micro. These are short topics.
Okay.
We're only at 20 something minutes. We're not even 30. Music games. The first music game I got was Donkey Konga.
Yeah.
Awesomely fun game, and then when Rock Band or Guitar Hero came out, it was like an inevitable conclusion. I was like, wow, it's like Donkey Konga with a guitar. But man, Donkey Konga was awesome. What a great fun game. And my favorite like music game was probably Rock Band Beatles. It's probably my favorite one, I think.
Mine too.
I think that's my favorite one.
I don't have it anymore.
How do you prefer that to Wii Music or not? I don't understand. Their E3 showcase was the best
It
thing I've
was
ever seen.
phenomenal. Their E3 showcase left me in tears.
Yeah. Guitar Hero. And I was in college and lived with a bunch of dudes. And we all got pretty into Guitar Hero.
Mm-hmm.
And then some of us kind of started falling off. We got really good, like playing on expert and everything.
Yeah.
All my friends started falling off of it. And then me and another friend kept playing, got better. Guitar Hero 2 came out and we were really good. And me and him wound up going to a tournament in Baton Rouge at a bar. I don't remember the bar.
Oh, wow.
And we thought that, we're going to be playing against people who are as good as us. And they like split it up into a tournament form.
Yeah.
With two sides. And me and him wound up on each side of the bracket. And we mopped the floor with everybody in there.
That's
It wound up being me and him. We didn't miss a note until we played against each other in the finals. And in the finals, you had to play on expert.
Yeah.
And it was best 2 out of 3, and he beat me.
Oh, no.
And they won an encore, and that game had Freebird on it.
Oh, yeah.
And they wanted us to encore with Freebird, and I beat him on Freebird.
Wow. So, what was the prize for winning?
I won a $50 bar tab, and he won $100 cash.
What? That's awesome.
And that's the last glory days of Guitar Hero. 3 came out, didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I fell off the music games. I did like Rock Band Beatles. I had that one.
Yeah.
I beat it.
Did you buy
I beat it into I beat every instrument 5 stars. Except for vocals. I don't feel like singing.
I bought the like exclusive box set for Beatles Rock Band. Is that what you had?
Yeah, I had the drums, the bass, and
yeah, I love that bass so much. For some reason, when I was playing on the drums, it would not sync up to my TV. The drums would be different than everything else. Like singing was fine and guitar was fine, but the drums would not be 1-to-1 on the screen for some reason.
I had that problem, but I started playing it on a regular CRT TV without HDMI cables.
Oh.
It fixed itself.
That's stupid.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the refresh rate on an LCD TV it lags behind. You have input lag no matter what.
Yeah. I did not know that.
Yeah, buddy.
Great.
It wasn't you, it was your TV.
Yeah.
And would we consider the Wario games as rhythm games?
You said music
Some of them.
games, not rhythm games.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
rhythm
that's
games.
true.
There's
There are
a
music games, not
whole
rhythm
other
games.
genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Rez and not Rez, is it? Yeah, Rez.
You
and
can count, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Resogun and stuff like that.
And I got one that I actually haven't played yet. Rhythm Heaven Fever, actually. I've heard good
I
things.
love the rhythm.
But yeah, the
They're
DS
so
version is fun.
There's a
WarioWare
PlayStation
without
version of that?
Wario.
There's a
That's all
DS
they
version where you use the touchscreen.
Oh.
Yeah, they made a collection game for both Wario and Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah.
They're both out for DS right now.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
WarioWare Gold just basically is a game from every iteration plus a new one.
Yeah.
That's
And I
great.
like there's like little like Elite Beat Agents is another good rhythm game on DS.
The runner games.
Running games. Running. What was the one I have on my PlayStation 3? Rhythm
Yeah.
Heaven or something?
No, Rhythm Heaven's
Trip?
the game we were just talking about. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Trip.
Bit Tripper. Yeah.
I played Runner 2 for a long time, and my roommate really got pissed off because I'd play the same stage for like 20 minutes straight. They kept dying, but I liked it so much I didn't want to stop.
Chimple Run. I played a way too much. I played that and Jetpack Joyride. I played so much.
Jetpack Joyride. That's not a rhythm game.
That's well, you're talking about runners.
It's an endless runner.
It's an endless runner.
Yeah, but Bit Trip is a rhythm game.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess.
I would call it like Ollie Ollie 2 and Ollie Ollie is a rhythm game.
Oh yeah, I have Let's Plays on Game Rating Review. There's a Let's Play of me doing those Ollie Ollie games, and I was really bad at them.
It's because you wouldn't press down when you land.
I was playing on this terrible Apple keyboard.
I told you to press down
Terrible.
when you land. You were ruining every combo.
What a terrible, horrible, awful game that Nick likes.
I have it on Wii U. It's great.
You're missing out. Dating sims? Have you played any dating sims? I'm just kidding. I know that's a thing now, actually, on Steam. There's a lot of dating
It
sims.
is. In Japan.
Oh, Japan has a whole industry around it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Amiibo. No.
Great. I don't know. I might do a video where I go through all my Amiibo collection.
Yeah, I have a bunch. How many do you have?
A lot. I don't know. I've
I
never
think I have
counted
more
them.
than you do.
Really? You have packs of
Yeah.
3?
I think I have over 50 or around 50.
I don't know how many I have. I probably have like 30 or 40. Something like that.
I have every Fire Emblem one because that's me. I have most of the Smash Brothers ones. I'm just missing the more rare ones. I don't have any really other amiibos other than the Wolf Link.
Rough count?
And
I have 55. Rough count. That I just did while David was talking.
I think you'll both have 4 than me.
Yeah.
I get the ones I like. I don't care.
Yeah. I had to slow down and be like, I just need to get the ones I want. And I wanted all the Zeldas. That's the one thing I don't have. I want all the Zeldas. All I have is the Wolf Zelda, the Smash Brothers Zelda, and Ganon from Smash. That's the only Zelda thing. And an actual Zelda.
Zelda has the most amiibo out of any game series. Even Mario doesn't have as many as Zelda.
Oh yeah, and I don't have anything from the new Zelda.
There's the 3 classic Zeldas. There's 4 or 5 from Smash Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3. There's actually 4.
Oh yeah, I have that one. I have the classic Zelda, the 8-bit Zelda. I mean,
there's a Breath of the Wild has about 4, and then they added 4 more.
Yep, Smash Zelda. Yeah.
I have that one too. Rider is my favorite of all the Zelda ones.
And then I have a Guardian. I have a Guardian. I have a Bokoblin. I have some other ones. I'm missing 3 Zelda ones.
Did you get the?
I'm missing the 2-pack, the Wind Waker 2-pack.
Mm.
I'm missing the Majora's Mask one.
Oh
and
yeah.
I'm missing the Guardians pack.
Mm.
Did you get all the ballad or not ballad, but all the people from the Breath of the Wild?
No, that's the one I'm missing.
Oh, okay. That one's recent. I just wanted the bird who looked like Falco and then Daruk.
Golly, man, Amiibos are killing us.
Yeah,
I know.
I haven't bought one in a while.
Yeah,
I sell mine and get like $150 or something.
Yeah. Well, if anyone's buying them anymore.
Well, yeah, I have some of the uncommon ones. I have like Mega Man and Little Mac and Gold Mario.
Oh yeah,
Silver Mario.
There's a Silver Mega Man too, or was it Gold?
There's a Gold Mega Man that's really tough to find.
Oh, I didn't know there was one. Oh man.
Yeah, he came with the Mega Man Classic Collection.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll try better next time.
Yeah. I don't remember what mine was.
Better luck next time.
Better luck next time?
I'll love you tomorrow.